Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all appropriate, supervised ages, outside the dilapidated Castle Grayskull, in front of the dog-poop-free Snake Mountain, in the Hobo Jungle, I bring to you another Reno McDallas review. If you've seen my most recent video in the Reno McDallas Versus series, you see why I'm talking about that being dog-poop-free. Anyway, let's get to some stuff that makes me happy. And what makes me happy? Action figures based on things that I loved as a kid. So, here is Drizzt and Guenhwyvar. I believe I'm saying her correctly. It's one of those things when you read it and you don't hear someone else say it, you gotta hear somebody else say it to feel like you're saying it right. I always know that Drizzt was right, but anyway. So this is the from Hasbro Pulse. It's a special edition with them both boxed together. Very fancy. You can see the box artwork there. It's got that etched-in look. Excuse me, they're right there. Yeah, sorry about that. And yeah, overall, it's a really great looking box. And I opened it up, I kind of feel like a jerk for opening this, but you know me, free the figs all the way, baby. Unless you're gonna resell it or you have your kids resell it when you're dead or something. So anyway, so let's go ahead and pop this thing open somehow, some way, maybe. Okay, I thought I cut everything. Goodness, there we go. Maybe, possibly. Okay, so, yeah. Alright, I'm pausing this. I look so stupid right now. Alright, sorry about looking like an idiot. There's that. There's our cover. And here we've got the pair in the box. Right, you got your twin scimitars there. Twinkle and Ice something or other that I can't remember because I just can't remember it. It looks like he's got two different heads, a couple of hands. Got the onyx statue that she becomes. Ooh, very nice looking die. Was that D20 in there? Very nice. And some effects. So let's go ahead and open this sweet package up. My first Drow Elf experience, my Uncle Vern was trying to needed a ranger for a campaign, and he didn't want me playing a hobbit like I always did as a kid. So he came up with pretty much the storyline for this Drow Elf that he was going to have me play, which I named Dranik, and which would later on be my Dark Elf for EverQuest. Ooh, we're going to have to try this bad boy out. That's a pretty nice looking dice. I've lost all my dice. I'd really like to get back in. Anyway, but yeah, he made this Drow Elf for me, and he told me all about the adventures of Drizzt up to that point, which was like 1998, 99, and went from there. So we'll go ahead and put Gwenny here together. So, oh yeah, look at the color on that. Do you see how she has a sheen? Look at that. It's like she's got some purple tones to her that are metallic. Oh, now that's pretty. Look at that butthole. You looking? You're dirty. That's a tail hole, you weirdo. What's wrong with you? Anyway, so yeah, my Uncle Vern set me up with a Drow Ranger, and I've loved the Drow ever since. So, pretty cool to play as him. Also, there was a barbarian in the group named Heavyfoot Bridge. Heavyfoot Bridge. His first name was Heavyfoot, last name was Bridge. Yeah, don't ask. Anyway, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. That was my first time actually playing as a Ranger or as a Drow Elf. So, I'm usually a dwarf nowadays because I'm old and a drunk. But anyway, maybe again sometime I'll be a Drow. So there's this figure. Very, very great panther. Okay, here's your articulation here. She can do this as well. Let's do it straight out. We've got bend back here. Your tail does have the spinny fun times. You can do that. Front paws are pretty much the same as the back. Make sure I'm actually getting this in view here. I know sometimes I trail off getting so excited looking myself that I don't pay attention to the camera. We got a cat titty joint right there. And then we got our neck. Mouth opens and closes. Check out them pearly whites. And yeah, so great, wonderful panther figure. Probably the best panther I've ever seen. Look at that. Doesn't that just look great? Doesn't look like it's 300 or 600 pounds. What is that? I can't remember. Is it 300 or 600? I'm sure someone will correct me. It's usually how it goes, if somebody actually cares enough. So here are your sword effects for slashing or ice fun. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It looks like they just slide right on in there. If you look, you can see that slot. We will try one on. Okay. Okay, and there are the twin scimitars that aren't exactly this, or you know, they're not the same, but you know what I mean. They're still twins because they're together. You know what, I'm just going to shut up and stop doing that talking thing. So there's your slash effect. Looks like it goes further up. I think I had it in there wrong. You know me, and holsters and all that type of stuff, I never can do it right. Yeah, it looks like it's supposed to go further up, but I'm probably just doing it wrong. Okay, there we go. Get that zoom in correctly. So that's a pretty cool looking effect. Go ahead and slap it on this one too, just so we have the full effect once we get him fully assembled. I've said full too many times this episode already. I had that backwards. Oh yeah, that one goes in way better. Let me just flip it and see if that was my problem. That's one of the best things about this show is I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, no, I'm just missing the hole. Wouldn't be the first time. I don't know what I'm doing and I'm babbling half the time, which is why I think I get all the dislikes that I do get when people actually watch these. Okay, he has a necklace of some sort. I don't know what this one is. I know some of his stuff, but I don't know all the stuff. You gotta think my knowledge goes like to 1998-ish, so I don't know everything. And it's not that much, it's all secondhand. I've never actually read the books, always wanted to, never could. So, oh yeah, let's get a real good look at that. That's a good gloss on that. It's very shiny. Like that. That's a good accessory. Especially, like I said, you know that this turns into this. So, okay, here's the extra head where he has a very lovely smirk. It's like, yeah, I know I'm OP. Deal with it. Ear is bent on it. There we go. I don't think it's supposed to be bent, is it? I don't think. Nope. Anyway, okay, so we'll go ahead and grab those two hands out of here next. Okay, so we've got a fist and one of our classic doorknob air booby grabber. The other two hands that are on him look like they're just meant to hold the swords, which is cool for me. Let's go ahead and pop him out. This is going to be loud, so I'm going to pause this. Okay, so one of the things I noticed when I went to take this out is I almost ripped this sheath right off back here. Look at that. That thing is barely hanging on. Bad job. Very bad job, guys. They're both just dangling, which means I wouldn't... I'd be very careful taking them out of your package, guys, because like I said, I almost lost it. I'm happy I paused it rather than trying to do it just right off. And there, of course, is the alternate head, where he looks very annoyed with the universe. See how easy it is to pop his head off? Oh, very easy. I'll go ahead and put the smirking one on, because I dig that one more. Oh, the cloak is removable. Let's go ahead and have a look at the detail of the body and stuff before we just put them all the way back together. Okay, so there's the cloak. Very nice. And there is his armor. Okay, and we'll check out his articulation here. He's got ankle rocking action, double knee joint. No, single knee, I'm sorry. It looks like a double knee, but it's not. We got our titty joint, no waist joint that I can... Oh, nope, it is. Down here where it's supposed to be, actually actual waist. You just can't see it because of the shin guards and cock guard or whatever that is. And anyway, yeah, pretty cool. Let's see here. So let me go ahead and get this disappointed looking head on, which is probably what he's going to feel like being in my collection. Disappointed. Let's see here. This makes me want to play D&D, you know what I'm saying? There's a place in town. I might go up there sometime once COVID's over and see about getting in a game. Have to get dice again and all that, but it'll be worth it. So, anyway, there's that. So like I said, his ear's a little bit bent on this one, but I dig it. Let's see. Kind of pull him up a little bit. Pull his hair out some. Just a little bit. Well, can't do a whole lot with that, can you? Looks more like a his Little Red Riding Hood with a white hood. But yeah. Oh goodness. Oh, oopsie. Well, that's not good. Let's take a look at that. I just popped his hair right off him. Nice, nice, very nicely done. I don't know if that just wasn't glued, or if I just suck at the universe. Whatever. You know what? I'm giving up on that head. I'll just put this one on. Need more intense head. There we go. We all like a little bit of intense head, right? Of course we do. Okay. Anyway, so now we've got him back together. Let's see how he looks with his swords, huh? So, I'm not sure which one goes in what hand. Like I said, that's for people that know more lore than I do. Like I said, I'm a general knowledge guy about stuff. Oh, God. Why can I never put anything in hands at all whenever I'm doing an episode? You ever notice that? I just can't do anything right. I don't even have this damn thing on him. So, like I should have whenever I took the head off. I should have put this on. I don't even know if that would show. Let's find out. Let me just pause this. That way the video doesn't run on forever. Give me just a second, guys. And I'm back. Okay, so what you missed is I dropped the swords a few times trying to get in his hands. I did try to put this back together and put this on his head. If you try to mess with the hair at all, his head pops off, the hair pops off. This is a bad head. I never thought I'd say that on here, but I've ran into some bad head. So yeah, don't mess with that one. That one sucks. This is really cool. It looks cool. Check that out. Let's just put them together. Just sit them right there together. And I'll just knock him over and totally kill the Cinemac value. Sorry, sweetheart. Here, get her back up there. Okay. So yeah, they look cool together. Very cool figure. Worth the money if you are a Dungeons and Dragons fan. Advanced Dungeons and Dragons or Forgotten Realms or whatever it is this week. But yeah, and now, I like to check my sheath checking time. So we'll see if this thing actually fits in the sheaths. Sheaths, however you say it, plural. So we'll go ahead and pop those out. I had a little bit of problem getting them in his hands, but you know me. I always have problems with things. So, I believe this one is for here. There we go. Looks like that's correct to me. So I guess I had them in the wrong hands. And then this one here. Maybe. Possibly. I've got it backwards, I bet. You know me. Always messing up sheets. Yep, there we go. Okay. So yeah, that's really cool. That's a great figure. Like I said, main complaints are this crappy head, and then the sheaths being held on by practically nothing. If you're going to play with this figure or take it out for photography, be very, very careful with those back sheaths. So anyway, but enough about that. Let's talk about that. I'm going to roll a 20. All right, ready? I bet I'm going to fail and get a critical loss. I got a 4. 4 is my lucky number, but anyway, you want to try again? Let's see. Got a 12. Okay. Anyway, so we know this dice is not loaded, unfortunately, so taking this with you to play D&D, you're not going to just magically win. So, I got an 11 that time. Alright, so anyway, forget about all that. Let's do the thing. Alright, let's see if... you would think they should be able to get in Castle Grayskull, right? Excuse me, sorry, hiccup. Alright, ready? Alright, Gwenny, you got this, baby. No dice. Sorry, sweetheart. Alright, don't explode, Drizzt. Alright, ready? And... oh, he ran into Shockmaster. Let's try that again. No dice. And... I got a 2 bouncing off of that. Alright, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with me. I know it's a one-figure review, but shoot, we've almost gone 15 minutes talking. But yeah, D&D will always have a special place in my heart. Probably you as well if you're watching this. Or maybe I have a special place in your heart, which, too, I say to that, hey, love you too, baby. Anyway, that's the one great thing about figures, though. It brings us together, makes us all feel better. I'm just sitting about opening a new one. Brings back memories of places that are gone, people that are gone. That's why I do the fig hunting. I do it for Dad. I miss my old man. So, anyway, guys, sorry to end on a downer note, but hey, at least you've got killer abs somewhere. You may have them underneath your belly fat. That's where mine is. Alright, guys, I'll shut up. Remember, till next time, be good to yourselves, take care of yourselves, be well, be safe, all that good stuff, and free the figs.